What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. So today I have another short sci-fi film to react to for you guys. This one here is titled Sometime Else. It is by Amelito. If you guys want to check out the original video for yourselves, as usual, I link the original video for you guys down below in the description area. Before I jump into this here, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that bell notification, and share these videos with your friends, you guys, if you are enjoying the channel. So let's go ahead and jump in here, you guys, and check this out, and I can give you my thoughts right after.
Tell me, what do you see?
I see Mahmood serving some customers.
Where are you?
At the cafe,
Which cafe? Be specific.
the one near our old school.
Have we visited this memory before?
No. I used to go here after school. You know, when I had the money.
Who did you usually go with?
On my own, mostly.
No friends?
One or two. But they had even less money than I did.
I see. Well, what were you doing there that day?
It was our first date.
Is she there with you?
Not yet. She got detention for slapping some girl. I thought she was standing me up at first, though.
What made you stick around so long?
I don't know.
Didn't you have to be home?
No,
Why not?
not after my dad.
Remind me, what happened to your father?
He, went away.
I recall you using the word missing in a previous memory sequence.
That's right, yes.
Once more, for my notes, how would you define your relationship?
Strained. He didn't like me or my mother.
How old were you when he,
Nearly 14. August 10th. I'm surprised he didn't leave sooner, to be honest.
What do you think happened to him?
Who cares? I mean, why are we even talking about him? Shouldn't we be talking about her?
Humour me.
I don't know. Maybe he left the country. Or maybe he drank himself blind and drove into a ditch. Wherever he went, he left us with a whole load of debt. I mean, Mum's still paying it off now.
How does that make you feel?
Oh, I stopped caring a long time ago.
Does it make you angry?
She's walking in now.
Describe her for me. As you see her in this memory.
A tomboy. She hardly wore any makeup, except for around the eyes. And she always wore that worn-out denim jacket over her school uniform. Never wore a tie properly either.
Anything else?
Her eyes,
What about them?
the way she looked at, I don't know, everything. Animals, people, me. As if she could cut straight through and see everything for what it truly was. You know, none of the other boys wanted to date her.
Why is that?
Probably because she's from a rich family. Or maybe it's because everyone was scared of her.
Why do you say that?
Or her personality. She doesn't seem very nice.
Okay.
Very polite.
When was this memory?
About 4 years ago. We were both 16.
What else do you see?
She's looking up at the menu now.
Looking back, I have no idea why she even pretended to look at what she wanted. She always ordered the same thing. Fried chicken nuggets.
I thought you said it was a cafe.
I did. Well, it is. But it's the sort of place that has something for everyone.
What else did she do?
Well, she had this obsession of drowning her food in hot sauce.
Hot sauce?
Yeah, so much so that she carried a hot sauce chili bottle keychain everywhere she went with her.
Why did she do that? Tell me, how was this first date of yours then?
Short. She inhaled those nuggets that she hadn't eaten in days. But we did have time to talk about creepy Mr. Peters and his fake toupee. You know, she dared me to pull it off him next time we were in geography. I said I would. But I think deep down she didn't believe I'd do it.
Did you?
I was suspended for 3 days. I never would have dreamt of doing anything like that before I met her.
And how did that make you feel?
Oh, it gave me such a rush.
What else did she make you do, Josh?
She's kissing me now. You asked why she used to carry hot sauce around with her.
I did.
Years later, she revealed that she used to put it on her food because she knew I couldn't handle the heat. She liked to watch me squirm when we kissed. It was just a prank, she said. But I knew deep down it was...
Josh. Did she hurt you often throughout your relationship?
She's leaving now.
Look at the signs in the back.
Tell me,
The
what are you feeling
signs on the wall.
in this moment in memory?
Loneliness.
How long did you stay in the cafe after she left?
Not long. My mum texted me to pick up some food because she was going to be late home from work.
Did she say anything else?
Oh, just that she loved me and she's sorry that she had to work late all the time.
I see. When did you see Gemma again?
At school. She pointed towards Mr. Peters' toupee and then winked at me from across the playground.
I think we've had enough of this memory. How about we try sometime else?
Happily.
Oh wow, it's like VR.
Where are you, Josh?
I'm back there.
Back where? At the arcade or the park or...
The cafe.
Josh, it's your prerogative to revisit the same memory, but I strongly urge you to consider...
No, this was 4 years later. We'd always come back here for our anniversaries, even though we didn't live in the area anymore. Tradition, I guess.
Well, is she there with you now?
Yeah. She's on her phone.
How does that make you feel?
Angry?
Why?
Because she should still be here with me.
Josh, you're in a safe space, remember? Try to stay calm. This is just a memory, remember? Nothing can come to harm in a memory sequence. Can you describe Gemma for me? What does she look like in this memory?
She's wearing more makeup, except for around the eyes.
What kind of makeup?
The girl kind. I mean, how am I supposed to know?
What is she doing right now?
She's eating a chip covered in volcanic hot sauce. I mean, she's not even looking at me. She's just on her phone.
Did you say eating chips?
Yeah, well, she's drinking now.
You say Gemma used to make you pull pranks on people. Who else did you prank, Josh? More specifically, did you ever prank Gemma?
This was the last time I ever saw her.
Are you certain of this?
Yes, I am.
What's happening on this anniversary of yours right now?
This is the point where it all happened.
Well, what happened? Josh. Well, what happened?
Oh man.
At that exact moment, my lungs decided it would be better off for the chip to live in there instead of my stomach. She tells me she's leaving me for some bloke.
What bloke?
I don't know. Bernie or something?
Bradley?
Probably.
Didn't she help you?
No, Mahmood did. By the time I'd spat it all out, she'd left.
And you didn't hear from her after that?
No.
Are you certain of this?
Yeah, she blocked my number and her mates told me to leave her alone.
And you didn't go after her or to her house, perhaps?
No. Not right away, anyway.
Is she still there with you right now?
No, I just said she left while I almost won a Darwin Award from choking on a triple-cooked chip. Are you even listening to me anymore?
Of course I'm listening. Do you know how many times we've been here?
Been where?
To this particular memory in time?
No idea. A few?
This is our 10th visit here, Josh.
Then why do you keep asking me the same questions? Are you not happy with what you heard the first 9 times?
It's my job to help you remember clearly. The more you revisit a memory, the more able you are to unlock suppressed areas of your subconscious. Why do you think I ask you to relay every tiny detail repeatedly?
Because you're a shrink and that's what you people do?
Not the exact title the state provides me. But in essence, what's interesting is that all of your other memories have been unique visits. So my question to you is, why do you keep returning here? Now.
I don't know. I didn't program this machine. You did.
I have no influence over the program, Josh. Nobody does but you. I hope you understand that. Do you feel any differently today?
No, I feel the same as always. Why?
Is there anything out of the ordinary going on that you don't want to talk about? It's just that your memory seems a little different this time around.
Oh my God, how can you even think that? Every visit has been the same. I arrive, she's already there with a drink. I sit down and we talk about our day. Yes, she did seem a little weird, but I presumed it was because she had a crappy day at work behind the tills for a family supermarket. We order food, we eat in silence, and BOOM! As I reach my last chip, she tells me like she's leaving me for Bradley. She runs out and doesn't look back as I choke to death, while Mahmood tries his best to save his favourite customer. Is that what you want to hear?
Well, it's just that you said she was eating chips and then you suddenly changed your mind.
I don't know. Memories aren't perfect. I'm not a fucking computer.
I see. Please don't use language like that with me again, nor raise your voice. Do you understand? Now, as I've already said, we're in a safe space. Now, why don't we try those breathing
Is he making
exercises
these
that
memories
we
up? That's what
practiced?
I'm trying to figure out. Or did they really happen? Because he's been there 10
Josh.
times now. And he
Who is Bradley?
he remembers the same thing.
How many times do I have to tell you I didn't know him? It's not like I'm gonna suddenly think, oh yeah, I knew him. In fact, we were best mates. We'd always play football together, always on the same team, of course, and then we'd hold hands as we slowly skipped to maths class. So inseparable were we that his mum, who I call Mummy number 2, by the way, would always invite me over for sleepovers and call me her favourite adopted son. Is that what you want to hear?
Bradley Bartlett was in the year below you.
There were hundreds of people in my school. You can't expect me to know everyone. I mean, I don't even know what he looked like.
Josh,
So she's trying to get
are
this
you
information.
positive you're telling me the truth?
Would I lie to you?
Well, that's what I'm trying to decipher. Maybe we should calm things down a bit and try sometime else.
Sure. Whatever.
Where are you, Josh?
I'm outside.
Outside where?
Her house.
Whose house? Be specific.
Gemma's, obviously.
What do you see?
Flowers. I brought flowers.
For
Gemma.
why?
Because I wanted to win her back. Why else does anyone buy flowers?
What kind of flowers did you buy her?
Roses. She might have been cold, but she loved bright red roses.
Are you positive you're remembering red roses? I need you to work with me, Josh.
I'm ringing the doorbell now. Her mum answers the door. She hugs me and says sorry about what's happened, but hopes she'll change her mind one day. I ask if I can see Gemma. She says she's not back from work yet, which is weird because she usually is by then. She offers to pass them on for me. But I ask if I can come up to her bedroom and place them on her bed for her myself. I say I'm only going to be quick, so she agrees to let me in.
Oh! He's a psychopath. Dude's a stalker. This is all making sense.
What happened then?
It's Bradley.
I went up the stairs and into her room. I stood and took in the scent of my Gemma.
Oh, I thought he was choking her. Oh my god. This dude is nuts.
What happened then?
I got up and left the room. Hugged her mum goodbye, and then closed the door behind me.
What else?
I went home and cried for a few days.
Josh, I don't think you're being completely open with me about this memory sequence.
Why not?
Well, you tell me.
I didn't see her before she... I can't even bring myself to say it. I just wish I saw her before she...
Okay, Josh. I think we've explored enough for today. You've done very well. The time is 16:52. Confirm session 35 status as
Denied. Without an accompanying verbal confession, that memory recording is virtually meaningless.
What's going on? Are you gonna take this thing off? It's becoming awfully uncomfortable.
This goes without saying, Doctor, but we won't find Bradley without your help. We need everything you can get us.
Oh, they're. Oh my god.
Not so tight. Where are you going?
On second thought, no rest for the wicked.
Kidnap
You can't
Bradley.
keep me here like this. I'm not a fucking animal.
I'll be the judge of that, Josh.
God, dude.
Now then, let's try something
They got him
else.
tied up and everything. Well, that says it all. Oh my god, man. I thought they were gonna find Bradley. But it pretty much gave us the answer at the end, didn't it? Alright, you guys, there you have it. That was Sometime Else. This was a very good film. I enjoyed myself during this whole time of this film. I think that the twist was completely unexpected for this character, Josh. I didn't think he was such a psychopath, like at the end it was revealed. Yeah, this poor woman that he goes, I think it was Gemma, right? That was her name. I don't think this girl was ever even there during his visions, like his memories. Maybe she was, but just looking at the memories throughout the film, she just kind of looked right through him, right, through Josh. Didn't even realize he was there half the time. And so at the end, we get introduced to this character, Bradley, which we never really see, but just based off of Josh's memories, we can see that Bradley was, a guy that Gemma left him for. But, well, when we get the final reveal, I'm assuming that guy was probably Gemma's boyfriend, Gemma's boyfriend the whole time. And Josh was just a lonely guy who was pretty much picturing all of these things that they weren't really real. And at the end, he showed this girl, Gemma, that he really liked her. He even went to her house and brought her these red roses, right, which turned out to be black on the screen there. We get to see later in the story. And he says in his answers towards the therapist, he tells her that the mom answers the door, but we can see that there's a glitch in the screen as the therapist looks at the screen. I think it just shows it, right, that like in our perspective, in the perspective of the viewer, it shows the screen glitch from the mom to Gemma. And it turns out that the mom was never there. It was Gemma that answered the door, and Josh was pretty much insisting that he be with her, or that she be with him. But since she pretty much rejected him and closed the door, before she can close the door, he holds the door, and then we can see that he chases her upstairs, and then he performs this terrible thing towards her, so I think that the whole outcome of this, like the final review of all of this, it's just that this guy was pretty much making up all of these things. He was like, it was an illusion in his mind. When it comes to the big reveal, this guy was a complete psychopath. And we can even see, like, when it shows us the room that he's located in, he's strapped onto a chair on the VR thing, right? So we can see that he was a crazy guy that was pretty much stalking this girl, and he made all of this up. And so I think, I guess it has been 10 days, according to the therapist. 10 times she's already tried to counsel him and try to make him reveal where Bradley is, right? I guess they can't find Bradley, this Bradley guy. So they're trying to make him reveal where he is, like confess where he is, and even confess the fact that he murdered Gemma. But he doesn't even confess that part, and not even, he doesn't even reveal where Bradley is or anything like that. So they can't get him to say any of these things. But all of those things just pretty much connected to him being an unstable individual who, again, made all this up. Now, there's a part at the end where the therapist asks Josh about, they're talking about the scene when he goes to Gemma's house, and he, it's even after the scene where he suffocates her with the pillow. He's about to reveal that he murdered Gemma. So that's what I was thinking, because he says like, I wish I could see her before, and I think he was about to say it, but then the therapist interrupts in this part. I'm not sure if that was intentional or if that was just, you know, something that was kind of a mistake in the film. I don't know, but it really did seem like an opportunity for a confession there, you know, a possibility for a confession, but the therapist stops. So, well, at that point, we get these kind of members in another room looking through a glass, you know, like a one or two-way mirror, whatever you call that. And they're watching the whole process, and they stop the therapist from what do you call it, like stopping or completing the session for the day. They tell her, hey, we can't stop until we find out where Bradley is, until he confesses where Bradley is. And then she pretty much just keeps the VR on Josh, and they start the session over again. And this is when the film ends. So I think every session they pretty much just started over and over, and with him saying these same memories. And I think he's been changing little parts here and there, but pretty much the same memories, but never has came to the part where he confesses his crime, and or the current status of Bradley, and they just can't get that out of Josh. So, but yeah, I thought that was kind of a crazy reveal. I wish they would have gone a little bit further with his situation with his dad. I think that was pretty good when they brought up the situation about his father, about him disappearing. I mean, he says in the beginning, I think he said, like the therapist says, well, the first time you said he just disappeared, and then this time you said that he left or something like that, right? It was kind of a difference that he stated in his this current interview or therapy session. So I wanted to kind of dig a little bit deeper with that, but then he just kind of says, well, why are we even talking about my dad, you know? And the therapist still insists, like she says, humor me, and he kind of says, you know, maybe what would have happened to the dad, like a possibility of why he went missing. Like, I forgot what he says. He says some examples of what might have happened and why the dad just wasn't there anymore, present in his life. But then we just move on from there, and then we go back to this Gemma girl. Regardless, nevertheless, it was still interesting to me. I thought everything worked very well, and at the end, the reveal was really, really good. The plot twist was completely unexpected from my part, but I think it worked very well. But again, I just wish they went a little bit deeper with the situation of the father. But that's my review about this film here. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Let me know if I missed anything. Just to kind of give you my impression about this film, I enjoyed it. It was very well acted, very well performed especially by the young teen, you know, the Josh character, the guy playing the young teen. I think he played such a good job with like going from like happy, like too happy, innocent happy, to all of a sudden frustrated and swearing and becoming kind of violent all of a sudden, like just like a switch, like a bipolar type of person. I think he did such a good job there. As soon as he kind of snapped to, it did give like me the impression that he was probably a little bit, off up here. So in the end, it pretty much came true to that conclusion, So yeah, he did a great job. Therapist did a good job as well. And I think stories like these are very hard to make. We think that they have to have several locations to be good stories, but sometimes they could all happen in one room, and that in itself can be a heck of a story, a complete story with a lot of character development and a good plot and a good conclusion and all of that. So I think everything worked here. Let me know once again what you guys thought. Thank you so much for sticking around all the way to the end of this review, and I hope to see you guys on the next reaction. Take care of yourselves. Peace.
Yeah.